Good day, I'm Tamar McHale and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, April 7. Energy, economic growth, immigration reform, disaster response, climate change and tourism will be high on the agenda when U.S. President Barack Obama meets with Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller and other CARICOM leaders this Thursday. The U.S.'s Deputy National Security Advisor for Strategic Communications, Ben Rhodes, outlined the agenda during a White House press call Tuesday morning. He said the visit was a really important signal to the region about President Obama's personal commitment to the Caribbean and its growing importance to the United States.
We absolutely feel that the CARICOM region does deserve greater attention and engagement from the United States. And the fact that the President is doing a town hall in Jamaica dedicated to youth, I think indicates our understanding that there's enormous youth populations in these countries. But that carries with it enormous promise, and that if we're investing in the youth of the Caribbean and partnering with them, we can expand our ties.
The U.S. President is scheduled to arrive in Jamaica on Wednesday, April 8, and begins his official engagements on April 9 with a bilateral meeting to be jointly chaired by Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller. That will be followed by a CARICOM U.S. summit to be held at the UWI regional headquarters. Senior Director for Western Hemisphere Affairs in the U.S.'s National Security Council, Ricardo Zuniga, says U.S. relations with Cuba is also among the topics likely to be discussed at that summit.
This is an item that is very important to the Caribbean, and that we think this is a very fortuitous time to be talking about how we see the region as an integrated part of the Americas, where all the countries in the region should be taken into account and where we should be able to work openly with all of those.
Following the summit, President Obama will participate in a wreath-laying ceremony at the National Heroes Park before hosting the Youth Forum at the University of the West Indies. He departs Jamaica Thursday evening for Panama City to attend the 7th Summit of the Americas to be held on April 10 and 11. Meanwhile, the public should anticipate road closures, traffic restriction and redirections between today and Thursday, April 9. This is to facilitate the planned visit of several heads of state and government and their delegations to Jamaica over the period. Affected areas include the New Kingston Business District and its environs, Ligoni, Mona, and areas close to Crossroads and Central Kingston. Other areas in the Kingston Metropolitan Area, KMA, may also be affected by traffic restrictions. At the same time, there will be increased aerial activities involving various types of military aircraft in and around the KMA until Friday, April 10. The activities will be coordinated and monitored by the JDF and the Jamaica Civil Aviation Authority, JCAA. Owners and operators of unmanned aerial vehicles and remotely piloted aerial systems are being reminded to coordinate their activities with the JCAA. In other news, the enterprise team overseeing the divestment of the island's garbage disposal site is currently reviewing 15 proposals. Local Government Minister Noel Arscott says particular attention is being paid to proposals which have a waste-to-energy component.
The committee will examine all the options to essentially privatize the operation of the landfill. We're starting with Riverton, but we expect to proceed with the others.
The ministry is meanwhile reviewing nominees to serve on the Board of Directors of the National Solid Waste Management Authority, NSWMA. This follows an announcement by Minister Arscott that 7 persons from the 11-member board had resigned, leaving it short of the required quorum to act. Cabinet has approved an enterprise team to oversee the divestment of the Petroleum Company of Jamaica, PETCOM, by September of this year. Information Minister Senator Sandra Faulkner recently outlined the duties of the enterprise team.
To coordinate, manage and execute the privatization of PETCOM and provide the requisite administrative and technical support. The PETCOM enterprise team will be chaired by Professor Edwin Jones.
Other members of the team are Christopher Cargill, Christopher Leckie, Nerine Small, Richard Dawkins, Catherine Williams and Colleen Weiss. PETCOM is a subsidiary of the Petroleum Corporation of Jamaica. The company has a network of 24 service stations which market a variety of petroleum products, industrial fuels and lubricants. PETCOM made over $10.7 billion in profits last year. Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller is calling on Jamaicans at every level of society to support the mission of the church in promoting positive values and strong morals.
As a people, we must hold on to the truth of the Word of God and teach our children always to love God and to do good.
The Prime Minister was speaking on Good Friday at the 45th Annual National Convention of the International Church of the Four Square Gospel. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Tamar McHale. Thank you for watching.